58 in here, 6:29 p.m. 52 degrees. Low is going to be 22 tonight, and I don't think mine says that if it's going to rain. They're stating that it's going to rain, be high at 40. I hope it don't rain. Usually it doesn't bother me if it rains, but I don't want it to rain this weekend. It's setting in 5/600 grit is done. Patman just left a little while ago. He was hoping that I would have sprayed color, which I understand that he's been waiting. All this was sitting out there. I seen him look at that. He didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing. Nobody said nothing. I think that works out real good for me. My weekend has begun. Oh, people have been asking about my wife's Firebird. I actually got the garage door open today because the door spring is broken. I needed help opening it. I don't like leaving it open, but what are you gonna do? Things don't get bothered back here, but it could at any given time. My wife hasn't had this out for over a year, but we're gonna put a new rear end in it. No, I'm sorry, new axle, and she needs a rim. You guys have seen this. It's quite dirty. I didn't paint this. It was already painted. My wife paid good money for it. She paid $12.5 for it. Yeah, the light is what it smells a little musty in here. I put these blankets in here because it was starting to get not mold, but pretty goddamn close. Does she still like the car? Yeah, she does. You know how we are. I believe that's the deluxe interior. I'm not sure. It's got the full 100 wing on it. Well, I guess I shouldn't say full 100, but usually when you buy a Firebird back in the year, you got the wing, the hood. I don't know if you got the tack automatically, and then you get the front spoiler. I think she bought the spoiler. The hood came with it. I really told her not to buy the car because there's places on it that I didn't never want to dig into because I didn't know for sure what was there, but you could just tell. Anyway, people ask about my vet. I haven't uncovered this. Every piece is there. Oh, yeah, I know it's sad to put a chest on, but it's mine, and I don't even know if it has a hinge on it. Yeah, it does. Someday. You can't really see nothing. There's 424 horse with a 268 cam, aluminum. I'm sorry, they're not aluminum. The iron world heads, 750 brand new Demon carburetor. Forged pistons 10-to-1, electric fuel, a fan. It's a 4-speed Borgward T10 4-speed with a Dana 44 rear end with 373 gears with center force clutch plates. Got, I don't know, I think there's 799 miles, but this isn't the original body. This is the one the insurance company paid off, and I bought this one and transferred the parts over, and here she sits. And Gass's Glass gave me a radiator because that was the only thing I didn't have for it. Yeah, I didn't get to drive it long. I just need time. And honestly, I don't really have the time. I don't. Gotta do the rear end and that, and my boy's car, and Ranger, and the Cadillac, and Pac-Man's car, and my Chop, the Corvette, and the Trans Am. I just don't have time. And that's the bottom line. So Anyway, maybe I create my own problems because I always start new little projects or whatever, which is true. Like I said before, I hope it don't rain tomorrow. I really don't want it to rain, but it sure does feel like it in the air. Hopefully it'll rain tonight and not tomorrow, because this got 2-day weekend and I want to cut holes in there, put those skylights in here, put the drywall, frame it all in, whatever you want to do, and have it done. Won't have it all mudded in, but I just don't want to have a hole in the roof, but whatever. And then Pat Man's car will come. I'll start working on that Monday. I'm not sure if I'm gonna, I planned on spraying inner fenders, inner doors, inner trunk. And I guess because the hood's there, and you know, I guess that's good enough to spray, which is fine. I think about doing a spraying underneath the hood, underneath the trunk, the wing, these front things right here, because either way I can't spray everything at the same time. So, because that's close to the booth, which don't make no sense. That's why I'll probably put that in there and spray it, because he wants to see color, and you know, when you do jams, you really can't see what the color is going to be. He already bought 5 gallons of paint, so, but I understand he's just anxious to see the color, which is not no big problem. I'll do it in next week like I'm supposed to, because I don't work 7 days a week no more. Maybe them scratches ain't that bad, I guess. It's underneath the hood and you won't see it. You know how it is at the end of a build, you start, you know, when you start a build, you got all kinds of money and ideas to a certain extent, then you start burning through it, because I've been there, and then towards the end you just kind of let things slide. Is that, underneath that hood going to make it or break it? No, it's not going to make it or break it. But this is the time to do it right now, and he didn't bring it up because I guess it's not on his mind, and I didn't bring it up because it's not on my mind. It's just easy for me to shoot it. Would I took the money if you brought it up? Yeah, I would have, but I really need to finish this car and put my house up for sale and things like that. So I guess things just work out just the way they're supposed to. Could have I brought it up to the man and said, hey, you want to do underneath the hood? Yeah, I could have. It's not my car. And let's just go to the next one. It's not my care. If he really wanted that hood fixed underneath there bad enough, he would have brought it up. 2 Fridays he's been over here, and he didn't bring it up. So, in my eyes, it's good to go. After I shoot it and he don't like it, I guess he'll have to bring it up and say he doesn't like it. And then when he opens that door, I'll finish it and tell him, you wasn't concerned about it last week. Why be concerned about it this week? Because if it was my hood, if I wanted it done, I'd bring it up. This is not a daycare center over here. He knows this car. Maybe it's not that important. I really don't think after it's all said and done, it isn't like it's on the exterior of the car anyway, so would I let it slide? On my car? No. But then again, I don't have to pay somebody to do it, so maybe that's the difference. But at my age, I want things a particular way. I've done my share of cars, and maybe that's why my cars take so long to get done, because I want what I want, or I'll lose interest in it, and then I don't want it anymore. It's like my Bagger, my Harley. It's nice. It isn't what I want. It just isn't what I want. And my chop, it'll probably take a long time. Even my chop won't be what I want, but it'll be the closest at that time in my life what I want, because I know how I am. After I get something done, it doesn't matter what I do to the chop or paint it or mold it or whatever I do. After I get done with it, the ideas don't stop. They just keep flowing. But you got to say one and done. On that note, piece of something, motherfucker.